As entrepreneurs, it is important that we are confident in who we are and what we do. But sometimes there are things that come along to stifle our confidence, to make us feel less than or maybe not as credible. And that is a no-no. If we are to grow our businesses, we must be confident. So I am here to give you 7 confidence killers and what you can do about that. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Hey, I'm Monique Shurray. I am a media coach and I help entrepreneurs develop their media personality and to generate more income through the power of video. So let's get into it. 7 confidence killers. Number 1 is having unrealistic expectations. Now, as entrepreneurs, we must know what we're good at, our strengths, and what our limitations are, what we're not so good at. Once we realize what we're not so good at, we won't continually place an expectation on ourselves to be the best in this particular area because we know that it's not our strength. Okay? It's not our strength. And when we constantly try to make it our strength, then when we fall short, we feel bad and it robs us of our confidence. Instead, what we should do is hire some help, maybe outsource, maybe get a team to help in those areas that we're not so strong at. Okay? Then we're able to compensate for all of that and grow our businesses. So when you find yourself in a situation or in an area that you're not so good at, don't try to force yourself to be the best at it. Get some help and grow that way. Second confidence killer is rehearsing over and over in your head what didn't work the last time, your past losses, okay? Now listen, as entrepreneurs, we are risk takers. We are risk takers, and that's just it. And sometimes we don't hit a home run the first time. And guess what? That's okay. But instead of rehearsing over and over in your head what didn't work and why it didn't work, this is what you do. Look at what didn't work. Get a plan for what you're going to do differently and implement that plan the next time. Don't continually beat yourself up because when you do that, it robs you of your confidence. And then the next time you're going at it from a scared standpoint, like, well, I don't know, versus, no, I'm going to do this again. Now I have a plan and I'm much more confident in getting this thing to work. All right. So don't rehearse it over and over in your head. Get a plan and execute that thing. Confidence killer number 3 is using weak language. So let me give you an example of what I mean by using weak language. So let's just say you are an author and you are writing a book, and of course you want people to buy the book, right? Okay. So let's just say someone asks you what you do and you give them this response, and this is a weak response. All right, so somebody asks you what you do, and here's your response. Well, I had an idea for a book, and so I'm just trying to write this book, and I'm just trying to see, what happens with it, and hopefully people will be interested in buying it. I'm just trying to see, just kind of dabbling with it, and, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Versus you saying, I'm an author. I have this great idea for a book. I'm in the process of writing it and getting it distributed. I cannot wait for people to read this book. I know that it's going to be life-changing. I've poured my heart, my soul, and my expertise into this book, and I know that it's really going to touch people. So I'm excited about my book launch. It is coming up very, very soon. Now, isn't that so much more powerful? Aren't you now interested in hearing more about this book and possibly buying it? Yes, all because of my language. So begin to use language that fits where you want to go. If you are an entrepreneur, you're the CEO, you have to begin to talk like it. So use the strong language. Get rid of weak language. Get rid of that right now. Okay? Okay. Before we move on to number 4, I want to invite you to my live 3-day workshop series. It's called How to Conquer On-Camera Confidence. We're going to dive into what you can do to show up more confidently on camera. So it's free. And if you want to join, go ahead and click the link below. I'll leave it in the description box. I cannot wait to show you what you can do to show up more confidently on camera. All right. Back to the confidence killers. Number 4 is comparison. Oh my goodness. Comparison. So in this day and age of social media, especially as entrepreneurs, we tend to get the highlight reel of people's journeys. We get the highlighted and the filtered reel of people's journeys and not the transparent moments. Right? Not the losses, the lessons that come with the journey. And so if we begin to really look at the highlight reel, we begin to compare ourselves and wonder, well, why am I not further along in my journey? What am I doing wrong? What's wrong with me? I must not be doing things right. And what does that do? It kills your confidence. It robs your confidence. Versus saying, hey, you know what? That's their journey. I'm on my own journey, and I'm grateful for every lesson that I've had on my journey, and I'm much further than where I was 6 months ago. And I'm going to continue on my journey, on my path. You see, just as you're looking at somebody and comparing yourself to somebody, somebody is looking at you too, wishing that they were where you are. So, in this journey of being an entrepreneur, leave the comparison alone and embrace where you are and keep going. And if you have to unfollow some people along the way, go ahead and unfollow them so that you can focus on your journey and be grateful for your journey. Number 5 confidence killer is procrastination. Oh man. Now sometimes we procrastinate with doing things because really we're afraid. We're afraid that it might not work. Or if we're afraid that we don't know all we need to know. So we just kind of put things off. We're just afraid sometimes. But procrastination is a confidence killer because, hey, if you never really do it, you don't know. So you have to step out there and you have to do it. So what you can do to combat that is say, hey, today, if you need to write it down. Today, I am going to do this, XYZ, to further my business. And then do it. Number 6 on the list of confidence killers is not being prepared. Now, this can really stifle your confidence. The more you're prepared, the more you are confident. The more you prepare for your videos, for your projects, for your course launch, for your speaking engagement, the more confident you're going to deliver that thing. So take the time out to prepare. Don't just go in cold. If you think about, let's just say professional sports, football, basketball, whatever, they warm up before they get out there and really play the game. Professional singers, what do? They warm up their voice before they actually start singing. So whatever you need to do to be prepared, do that, okay? Don't just go at it cold or just try to wing things. If you want to be taken seriously as an entrepreneur or professional, you must be prepared. So get ready, prepare yourself, okay? And lastly, the last confidence killer, number 7, is doubt. And not just doubt, but wallowing in doubt. As entrepreneurs, there are things that happen that, may cause us to doubt ourselves, our skills, our abilities, our God-given gifts and purpose. But you know what we have to do? We have to fight through it. We have to remember that we are gifted, that we are skilled, that we are talented, and that we do have a purpose. And every day that we take a step forward, what are we doing? We're combating doubt. Every time that we say, we're going to do it anyway, we're going to push through it, we are fighting doubt and we're showing up. And kudos to you for doing that. So that is something that you can do if you're wallowing in doubt. So you know what? I'm going to do it anyway because I have a purpose and I have gifts and I'm going to show up being the entrepreneur that I am. Listen, if this helps you, be sure to watch the next video, how to be confident on camera. And also, if you want to know how to really show up and conquer on-camera confidence, I invite you to my 3-day live workshop series. The link is in the description below. We're going to be conquering on-camera confidence, and I cannot wait to see you show up. Again, my name is Monique Shurray. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more every Wednesday. See you soon.